At Izoelektro, we produce equipment for overhead power lines with a voltage of up to 52 kilovolts. Our core products have been designed using our own patents, developed by the company's research and development department. Some of the top products we manufacture are innovative post-line composite insulators, tension composite insulators, and low and medium voltage surge arresters with a silicone housing. We export our products to numerous countries within the EU and to other European countries. We are also present on the markets in Africa, America, and Asia. Various studies, lab research, and measurements performed on overhead power lines have demonstrated that excessive electric field strength and resulting partial discharges are likely to occur at a bare conductor's fixation point onto an insulator with a metal end fitting. This may lead to the conductor burning off from its place of fixation after long-term use because of partial discharges. Izoelektro solved this problem by developing, patenting, and manufacturing post-line composite insulators with an insulated top-end fitting and a spring clamp with an insulating cover. In order to improve the spring clamp's mechanical characteristics and versatility, we upgraded the insulator's top-end fitting with a protective cap, which enables an increase of the conductor's pull-out force in both horizontal and vertical directions. With an additional 1 meter long silicone coat added onto the bare conductor at each side of the insulator, the screw clamp is intended to completely secure the carrying poles and thus prevent short circuits. This solution also provides protection for birds. Our array of products also encompasses tension composite insulators with a creepage distance of up to 1,200 millimeters. Particular attention in the manufacturing process is given to the pressing of metal fittings onto the epoxy rod of the insulator. A highly modern hydraulic machine with 8 pressing jaws and 3 different pressing modes is used for this purpose. In accordance with the standards, we also perform a tensile test on each insulator using a universal testing machine before siliconizing to ensure the fittings are adequately pressed onto the epoxy rod. Depending on the fitting type, the mechanical destructive force is 90 kilonewtons. Tension composite insulators are available with various end fittings such as eye, clevis, ball, socket, tongue, operating rods, and others. The universal tension clamp with 2 mutually right-angled points of application was developed and patented for the purpose of installing tension composite insulators. The shape enables the fastening of tension composite insulators into the clamp, regardless of the direction of the eye on the insulator. The use of this clamp helps to diminish the number of various types of insulators in stock. We also produce Class 1 and Class DH medium voltage metal oxide surge arresters of up to 44 kilovolts. These surge arresters have been tested in the accredited Italian laboratory CESI. Their quality is ensured by a low leakage current and a robust construction, with varistors directly enclosed in silicone. The varistor block is assembled based on the measured voltage of the varistor using a unique control device. The rigid construction with epoxy rods allows high bending and torsion moments. After siliconizing, all surge arresters are 100% tested on calibrated devices where partial discharges, reference, and residual voltage values are measured using routine tests. The reference number of the conducted tests is then engraved onto each surge arrestor. The manufacturing of MOSIPO and NNO low-voltage surge arresters is done using the technology for producing medium-voltage surge arresters. We solder the contact parts and the disconnector onto the varistors and then enclose them in silicone. This type of production process and the innovative disconnector ensures a long lifespan of the surge arresters and the highest degree of protection, IP67. All types of surge arresters also perform well under extreme conditions, such as desert and tropical climate. This is our best-selling product and has won several awards. The low-voltage surge arresters are tested according to both the old standard and the standard from 2011. We have our own high-voltage laboratory that enables us to run tests with alternating voltages of up to 220,000 volts and 1.2/50 microseconds wave-shaped lightning impulse voltages up to 500,000 volts. The lab allows us to run most standard tests on medium-voltage surge arresters. Our testing environment for low-voltage surge arresters uses a 10/350 microseconds wave-shaped lightning impulse voltage up to 50,000 amps. The laboratory's latest acquisition is a digital device for testing partial discharges on medium-voltage surge arresters. Our operating activities are fully digitized. Before delivery, all our end products are weighed using electronic scales and affixed with printed labels containing information about their contents and net weight. Monitoring of this sort helps make business operations simpler and more efficient without any complaints with regard to our product's delivery. In 1999, we were awarded the ISO 9001 certificate for quality management systems and started working in accordance with the environmental certificate ISO 14001 in 2007. We have 10 patents of our own, which we built into our products. Our short-term plan is to produce medium-voltage surge arresters with a silicone coating and a built-in RAM device that remotely indicates degradation of the built-in surge arrestor on the overhead power line. In addition to 4 robots that run the testing process completely independently, we will also introduce 4 additional robots in the production process by 2020. Through our active membership in the IEC Committee for Insulators and Surge Arresters, we successfully managed to introduce our system of fixing conductors using insulated spring clamps into the standard. In 2011, a benchmarking analysis conducted within the framework of a European project selected Izoelektro as the most innovative, small-size company in Slovenia. We are also proud to have achieved a AAA credit rating for the 3rd year running. Our vision is to file at least 2 patents annually, to digitally reorganize our processes within the context of Industry 4.0, and to remain an active exporter of products, 90% of which include our own incorporated patents.